All right, my lovely Aquarius folk. My intention with tarot is to offer you divine guidance and loving clarity. I'm MJ. I'm the founder of Ultra Love. I've been a long-time yoga teacher, meditation teacher. I worked at various retreats. I've been doing tarot on the YouTube channel for about 4 years now, and it's been super duper fun getting to know you guys. So let's get into it. I'm an intuitive reader, so it's really important that you resonate with the messages, obviously. So Aqua, I knew this 10 of Pentacle was coming out for you guys. 10 of Pentacle, but it is in the reverse. So let's see. If this is a situation, a love situation, I would dare say, okay, so one theme that I'm getting here is that this is for long-standing partnerships. I'm talking people that have been married for 5, 10, 15 years, that kind of thing, or more. And I don't know, like your partner might be going through something, and or you might be going through something within the familial dynamic where you're like, you know, at that crossroads of, do we move forward together? You know, do we stay together and go whatevs? And then there's this new cup of love. So I think for a lot of you, there is a renewal. Like you might even be renewing your vows, right? You might be recommitting. And that's the Venus retrograde, right? One or both of you in this partnership or in this familial dynamic are looking over and reviewing, you know, do we go forward? Do we move forward together? That 10 of Swords just popped out. So that, and again, I agree. I had a reader say like the 9 of Swords is legit like the worst, one of the worst at least, or the worst. It's brutal. It's like a living nightmare, right? 9 of Swords. So by the time you get to the 10, even though everyone's like, the 10 of Swords is kind of like done. You finished. It's never going to be that painful again because you're dead, right? So not to laugh, but like this person is dead, right? They finished, and this fell out. I think it kind of fell out to its side. So some of you are just basically still working through some situation that was pretty painful, which is what probably caused the unrest within the familial community dynamic. 10 of Pentacle to me are, you know, couples with their families, with grandma and grandpa and the nieces and nephews and the friends and neighbors, and that there's a huge community of people, and it's really abundant to the point of like everybody's fed and clothed and housed, right? Like nobody's in desperate need. However, there's this 10 of Pentacle that, or 10 of Swords rather, that signals to me that someone within this situation has been going through something which has felt really limiting, or felt like, I don't think we can move past this. I don't know if we can move forward, right? With Chariot reverse. However, the Ace of Cups is signaling to me this, it might feel stagnant, it might feel like you're not moving forward, but something has finished and you're stepping into this new beginning. So for some of you, again, having a renewal or having some sort of ceremonial recommitment after some painful stuff, maybe some bad fights, you know, where words get spoken that are painful. Oh wow, 10 of 10 of wands rather. This though is something you've already let go of. This is probably connected, right? There's this burdensome energy. This led to a death, completion, fini. Something about this burden as well, like this is just an example. This is just an example, but it could be for some of you. Like the burden could be that one person was doing something that they didn't feel like they could tell you, right? And they kept it close. They kept it close to their chest. And 10 of Swords makes me feel like somehow somebody found something out, because 10 of Swords is like when you find out somebody betrayed you, when you found out somebody cheated on you, when you found out, right? And then you do what you will with that information, but there's a part of you that's, you're done, right? Once you get that info, what they did, what, and you're like, wow. Well, then that situation is dead, right? You've already released it. You've already let it go. But you guys, some of you definitely have a decision, and based on these themes, A lot of you, the decision is about, do you stay or do you go? Do you stay in this commitment? Do you stay within the familial dynamic, or do you go elsewhere? The renewal of love on top of this energy makes me feel like a lot of you, because like I said at the beginning, for some of you, this isn't somebody you met 2 weeks ago. This is somebody you've been with, probably have children with, have a community and a life and a blah with. So you're there, it is worth discussing whether you renew the love, right? Whether you keep putting the work in. There's that Four of Wands. This is often like a honeymoon energy. This is also movement. Some of you might not stay, some of you might move, okay? Some of you might decide to renew the vows and have a celebration around renewing the vows. We're still in love. That could help you move forward. Even having that kind of celebratory energy could help both of you heal from whatever has gone down. Something's just stopped the momentum, essentially. Something, and again, it could be word spoken, gossip trail, actual betrayal, or somebody's carrying too much burden, can't deal. They do something, you're like, well, then why, you know, and then, oh no, but this is something. For some of you, I'm hearing something like it could make you better communicators. It could make you more aware of your values, your needs, your desires, your wants. You might decide to take something and make something out of it for your own self. Yeah, empty room. Yeah. So for some of you, there's, I almost want to say like a rebirth of your creativity or a rebirth of your creative spark through the regenesis of the situation, whether it's a dissolution or whether it's a renewal. Both pathways have a sense of you coming more fully into your creative spark and really following through with that. Be aware, some of you are super spidey sensey, right? You're able to sense things. So maybe practice that or hone that for yourself. And for some of you, this trouble within the dynamic had a lot to do with just false projection. Like maybe you got worried and then there was lack of communication, and it was more to do with both of you just projecting your gack onto each other. But there was a lot of pain, a lot of pain, which is maybe why some of you might step out on your own, that King of Swords. Some of you might just be like, I'm Glinda, the Witch of the East, or whatever it is, or West, the positive wisdom of the East, making all your dreams come true. Some of you might step out on your own and just work on your own creative projects. There's a strong sense of creative projects. So whether you renew the relation, stick around, or whether you just go your own way, there is this sense of renewal, stuff worth celebrating, and knowing that you're going to know how to work with your pentacle. I'm curious how this resonates with you, Aquarius. Yeah, and I am getting like 10 of Cups. Like some of you might make a different choice, but it's going to make you even happier. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how that resonates with you guys. Maybe that's part of the whole renewal. Maybe you just take time out for yourself. Maybe you focus on your creative projects, and that also helps you and the other person to renew the relationship and just feel a lot better within it. So yeah, let me know how that lands for you guys. I love you loads. I so appreciate all of you. I kind of sometimes don't realize how lucky I am to have such an amazing group of creators. Have an awesome month, Aquarius. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys next month.